Alright, quick sit rep. We made it to the capital, took a teleportation circle to get here, and sent off Kiori and Salandra to go get some medical attention while we went to meet the king. Had a nice long chat with him, found out that there's a war breaking out between Persuasion and the dwarves. Found out my dad died. Found out a lot of people, all of the what's the word? Fucking fuck, blanking. Anyway,
Well, peaceful.
no, not beast folk. Doesn't matter. Both sides denying that they started the fight. There's a cult uprising starting in Persuasion. All the bear folk are missing. We're locked up on house arrest. I assume that's everything. King's still deciding whether he wants to trust us or not. A lot's happened in the past 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, and we tried to figure out whether it's like, who is it? Celeste thinks it's her. I think it's me. Archon thinks it's that asshole Dimitri. Drug.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I do wonder if those beast folk back in the last city, Turtle Rock or whatever, ended up finding anything in that city. The town that we were at. Hopefully they can clear that up, since some people decided to tell them and burn all the evidence.
Just imagine he's looking at frickin' Salazar as he says that, but
Glaring directly at Salazar when he says that.
I'm just doing maintenance on my dog.
Okay, so you guys are back in your rooms. You just finished a long rest, and you awake the next morning.
Oh no, this is my last
Hold
few
on.
importance.
This is I gotta pick up my spells carefully here.
Roll a 20 and a 1, do it.
Yes. Don't have absorb elements on your final day.
Your sacrifice will not be remembered.
Do I have the right number of spells prepared? I don't think I do. Hold on. Should be 8 at this point. Yep, I got it right. Okay. I think I'm good.
Okay. So you all wake the next morning, refreshed and ready to go. Still within your room. You are all next to each other. Is there anything you'd like to do first thing as you wake up in the room?
I kind of sit. I open my notebook. I write a few notes, and I just stare at them.
Okay.
Yeah, don't think there's anything else to do.
A few minutes pass, and then you hear a knock on the front door. It goes, "You're here for breakfast."
Welcome will get up and open the door.
You see this very well-dressed tabaxi woman walk in carrying a tray of food. This has been prepared for you. I hope you all enjoy your meals, obviously. You are still under watch, but I have been informed that a little late in the day we will have another meeting for all of you. Do prepare yourselves to meet the king again.
Okay, thank you.
You're quite welcome.
What's for breakfast, Wilgrim?
I look over at whatever she just put down.
You basically got flapjacks, eggs, and bacon.
Yeah, normal stuff, surprisingly.
Oh, neat. I assume everyone else is awake, yeah?
Unless they choose otherwise, yes.
I get my share of the food as I sit down. I don't know, somewhere. I don't really care. Even on the floor, just like numbing. I'm like,
I'll prepare a plate for herself and Archon.
I mean, there is. I mean, I don't know if it's just not showing up for me. There is supposed to be a table in the center.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
is.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't showing up for. It's not showing up for me either.
It's not there for me either.
What?
Yeah, it's
I
gone.
just, I just sit there.
There, table don't
They just-
exist. The lantern
just took-
floating.
They took
Can
an
you see it
entire table
now?
while we slept.
Nope.
I'm just gonna refresh.
I mean,
Schrödinger's
It's
table.
like
I
we all
am.
don't see it.
I'm
It's
Except for the
reliant
DM.
on
I
your
can't see
Zoom.
it.
We can assume it's there.
We
It's
can assume
reliant
it's
on
there.
your Zoom.
It
'cause
doesn't
Roll20
actually.
just is dumb.
No, it isn't.
I'm zooming at all
I
different
got rid of
levels.
it
and
because
it's
I'm
not there.
gonna repost it to see if that fixes it. Because I could see it.
I mean,
Not
I
really.
mean, I just tried zooming in
important.
and zooming out. Nothing has changed.
No,
but
no, I've
anyway.
deleted the table now, guys. It's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
gone now.
yeah, I don't think I don't think this is a really important detail.
I know it's
No.
just weird.
What do
I'm
you
just saying,
mean?
I just
This
brought it
table's
up because
critical.
Dan was like, "I'll sit on the floor," and I'm like, "There is a table there, just not on the map."
This is.
Okay, there you go. The table's back, I'm assuming.
Nope.
I'm just gonna refresh. Anyway,
The hell? You see the rest
Um,
of the furniture, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
It's just
matter.
the table.
How about this table?
Invisible table.
Yeah,
there it
that's
is.
there.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay, your table got downgraded for whatever fucking reason.
Roll20 was like, fuck that table in particular.
Apparently,
Me-
because Jordan, were you able to see the table?
No, and I'm a GM.
That's what's more confusing.
Heath, you
Maybe
sure
it
you're
was
just not
the,
going crazy?
I was
Maybe
able
the
to see
image
the
source
table.
got like.
Dude, I have it.
deleted.
My recording has it on there. Okay.
Oh no! Oh, there we go.
We watched the recording. There was nothing there.
And there was no tape.
Anyway, munch on breakfast.
Does
Just you don't see that. Weird. Why
does
that's
the 7 fragments mean anything to anyone?
Say that again.
7
Fragments of what?
fragments. I don't know.
7 fragments. Does that mean anything to me, Heath?
not a clue.
I got nothing.
I have no idea.
Okay. Continue to scratch my chin at my notes. I look over at Welcome next to me.
Hmm?
Wait,
What?
I haven't actually told you. So I have a friend? Yeah, like that talks to me. That's like not tangible. It's their power that I use to, help Archon. And what I assume whatever the fuck happened with Dimitri.
Right. You have an imaginary friend.
It's not imaginary. Because I did
Right,
real
and-
stuff with it.
Okay. Where is this going, Oddlius?
Whenever I sleep, we talk sometimes. And most of the time I forget. And yeah, most of the time I forget. And I remember some bits, so I wrote them down before I forget them.
Is this the same
Okay.
like kind of situation with the ape dream?
I'm not sure.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't.
That ape dream was pretty crazy though. Like Welcome was like looking at a skull, and then I was looking at the skull, and it was like, and there were big apes.
I mean, to be fair to Atlas, with everything that is happening with him, I would not be surprised if he is being contacted via some creature in his dreams. I believe we should take this seriously, but there is not really much we can do.
I mean, I'm no alchemist, but side effects of potions being contacted by creatures in your dreams doesn't really sound like a solid cause and effect.
It's definitely not a normal effect.
But via the arcane.
Yeah, I think it's different.
Perhaps as part of trying to achieve immortality, this potion or that Atlas was subjected to resulted in him giving us some sort of signal that this creature can pick up on.
I mean, I guess, maybe. I'm no expert. I don't fucking know how these things work.
This is just my
Okay.
suggestion, but
I mean, I suppose it's possible.
Anything could be possible, really.
And yeah, magic does exist.
But don't imagine it to be like, you know, whatever that concoction was. I would imagine it'd be like a physical thing. And I guess it did become a physical thing with the whole when we fought with Dimitri. If it's the same thing. Anyway, I talked about them and I remember bits and bobs which I thought was pretty important. I guess? Surely it's important because I remember them.
Well, what did you remember? Was this that 7 fragment thing?
Yeah, and a coming war? Maybe people are warring for like the 7 fragments or
That,
something.
or maybe they're talking about the war between the beast folk and the dwarves.
Oh, yeah.
Or it could
Well,
be
I don't
related
really.
to Grokumus.
It could be related to a lot of things. I also remember mentioning Celeste in the dream. But I don't remember mentioning anyone else. So it's probably like about the ring and stuff.
Hmm.
And I remember he stops for a few moments. Don't know why, but I feel like maybe I shouldn't say.
no. Go on.
I mean, you've started now.
Okay. Well, I remember this brain or whatever's trying to like contact me, who is like a star dude, calls himself like Starlius. Says I can make him leave.
You can
What,
make
like,
him
just ask him
leave.
to go and he'll fuck off?
Or try to? I
Weird.
imagine. That's all I remember. Maybe the king knows what the 7 fragments are. Maybe they're like ancient artifacts, right? That you, when you piece together, you make like a sword. And people are warring
Maybe.
over it.
Possible. Or maybe it's something more mundane.
Do you think it's like metaphorical?
Probably. I don't know. It's just my gut reaction based on how this world generally works.
I wish
People
I
will
could.
fight over the stupidest things.
I wish I could talk to him. Oh. She need to eat my flapjack or whatever.
Okay. You guys finish your breakfast. A few minutes, about a half an hour later, you hear another knock on your door.
Welcome, will open it again.
Yeah, you see a large Minotaur man. The Emperor is ready to see you now.
Alright. Time to go, guys.
Alright.
It's like we moved you to the VIP room.
You guys head down to the throne room once more. You see the king once more with his two twin bodyguards standing side by side, waiting for you to enter. You've returned. Very good. I trust your sleeps were well.
About as well as they could be. To start walking up, I'm assuming he wants us around the same distance.
Whee!
So,
Oh,
he looks over at you too. So I have looked into each of your personal pasts. At least the ones that I
fast.
could. What you have told me is true. So, with that in mind, though, I cannot trust you all just yet with my city running around my city willy-nilly. Since we still do not know what is happening or whether your friend there is responsible for all the things that are happening. He looks very pointedly at you, Atlius.
Yeah, no fair.
With this in
I
mind,
think to myself, I'm in front of the king. I can't say that out loud.
with that in mind, though, I will take. It will take me roughly 2 to 3 days to prepare the ceremony to help your friend Atlius. In that time, you may have some free reign upon the city, but you will be escorted by my guards. Is that understood?
yes.
Yes.
You are
Yes, sir.
never
Mhm.
meant to exit from them. If any one of you go missing during this time, there will be punishment, understood?
Understood.
Very well. You have free reign to roam the city by escort only. With that in mind, though, you may go about your business. As I say, you will spend your nights here under guard still, for the obvious.
Alright. Was there anything else?
At the moment, nothing.
Or.
Oh.
No. No, that's all.
At the moment, no, there's nothing else I can need to tell you, except to make sure you do not cause any disturbances in my home.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Very good. I am going to trust the lot of you for the time being. But that does not mean that we are not being precautious about everything.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Very well. You may leave.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Just look at everyone else and nod to start leaving.
Delta will follow.
Okay. You guys leave. What is it you all wish to do?
Ring ring phone Alvor.
Maybe we should check up on Kiori.
Yeah, so let it do that as well.
Like,
Oh, what
sorry,
the heck?
it was all so sudden. Were we not allowed to go?
Essentially, we're not allowed to leave the garage site.
Yeah,
or
we just have to be escorted.
Yes, and we cannot leave the city.
Okay,
And we have to
then yeah,
be
let's
in
visit
the
them.
we have to be in the palace at night. We have to spend the night.